Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Renu. All right, I'm ready with yet another update on TR to PR pathway. As I said, that there've not been much activities going on under Federal Skilled Worker Program and CEC. As and when we get the update, I will be updating you soon through my channel. I'm expecting a quick response from IRCC maybe by 15th of February. And in case if I hear before that, I'll keep you posted through my channel. For those who have not subscribed to me, I would highly recommend you can subscribe to this channel for more updates on all the immigration programs. Now, without wasting a minute, let's dive into our first timeline for Gagandeep. Thank you so very much for writing back to me. It's encouraging when you write such a beautiful words and keep me going. All right. He has applied at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Very interesting timeline because not everybody around this time period is getting through ECOPR. This is commendable, and all of you who still in the first hour don't need to lose hope because every now and then you are getting the accessibility to AOR, ADR, and I'm hearing really good news and got good hold of timelines out here. So I'll be covering that today for sure. He has got the AOR on January 7. Now, there's one more interesting thing about this case is that he has applied for PCC, like when there was a request for the police clearance certificate, he has submitted the old one with the LOE, and then there was a PCC confirmation receipt for the new one. And that's my advice to all of you. If you are getting a request from IRCC for police clearance certificate, I would recommend to please submit the old one with the LOE and then the confirmation receipt for the new one. Now, there have been successful cases where if you've not traveled outside Canada for last 8 to 10 months time period and you still have the PCC that is expired. When I say expired, the PCC is valid for 6 months time period. It's not mentioned on the PCC, but I'm from the immigration background and I know the facts and figures out here. Visa officer will be in a position to accept your expired PCC in case if you have not traveled outside Canada. However, I would recommend please submit the confirmation receipt of new one just to be on a safer side. In this case, he got the ECOPR that was on February 4th yesterday. So that's kudos. Congratulations again, Gagan. Moving on to another timeline, this applicant has applied at 4:28 p.m. Pacific time zone. So it was May 6th. I'm sorry, I didn't mention the date here. So this applicant was able to link up on January 6th. So if you see, this has been really good and the speed is amazing. January 6th and on February 2nd, Garcia was able to get the ECOPR. So just a matter of 1 month. For those who are still waiting, it could happen anytime. There are candidates who are getting the ECOPR within 5 days also. So it varies from case to case. If you were able to fill up all the information in one go, each and everything under your file is up to the mark, it's all updated, you don't need to worry about that. Just a matter of time and you should be able to get the AOR and then portal request and then the ECOPR. There are various formats and the letters I've already shared in my previous videos, so you can always go and check it out. I'll be sharing the link in the description box below for your reference out here. Moving on to another case, Rishabh. So again, on to the right side, you can see the screenshot of his case. He's applied at 5:15 p.m. Pacific time zone. Another interesting case because it's 8:15 p.m. Eastern time zone, May 6th. He was able to link up the application and just the normal process, and then he got through the ECOPR that was February 3rd. So he was able to update all the information in one go on May 6th. Not everybody was able to do it, but yeah, this is one of the unique case. And there was no mistake in his application, so there was no ADR. So that actually saves a lot of your time. And as I said, if you get the AOR without any ADR and you're skeptic that there were a couple of things you really needed to be they needed to be updated under your file, I would recommend please do it after the receipt of AOR and TFN. TFN is a temporary file number which 90% of you are getting through. And in case if you're not, yes, you can bother IRCC customer support. But even if you don't call them up, you should be able to get that. So yeah. Another timeline is Shishi's. He's applied at 3 a.m. That's stream A. So that was on June 9th. He was able to link up the application on November 14th. So the time taking process is a little longer. Reason being is that it was done during the time when we were expecting winter vacations. So you can eventually see that there was an ADR for AMM 5669 form December 6th. There was a hold after that, because he got the email confirmation on December 13th. No response from IRCC till February 1st, and then he got the PR portal. And I remember a lot of you had the same concern that you've been waiting for the response from IRCC for like 1.5 months or maybe two. Again, you don't need to worry about, don't need to panic, or don't need to call up IRCC customer support. It's just going to add on to it. Just relax, don't be anxious. This will get through and you will be able to get the ECOPR. In case if you don't hear back from IRCC from AOR to ECOPR like in last 2 months, then definitely it's advisable to raise a web form with your concerns, or you can reach out to our IRCC customer support, whichever is convenient and comfortable to you. Okay, another timeline is of Swapnil. On the right side, you can see this whole case, the screenshot. Left side is the May 6th, 5:32 p.m. Eastern time zone. This is again, wonderful timeline because we are just touching post lunch of May 6th here. So he was able to link up the application, on December 12th. Again, winter vacations has delayed a little bit, and then he got the PR confirmation portal on January 7th. After that, he was able to receive the ECOPR on January 18th, and he was able to get the PR card that was yesterday on February 4th. So it is not taking 3 to 5 weeks to receive the PR card, but yeah, it varies from case to case. Just make sure that when you receive ECOPR, try to link up your card, and that's how you'll be able to get the update also when exactly it's approved. All right, another timeline is for Mark. He's applied at 11:59 p.m. midnight. That's under IG stream. So interesting case actually. So it's May 6th at 11:59 p.m. and he linked up his application on on January 22nd at 12:21 a.m. So till January 21st, there was not even a single update from IRCC, not even BIL, if you see here. And then he got the, information under the portal that the background check is like it's in the process. There is no AOR. Medical past update is still not there. So he is likely to get the AOR, I believe, so within a week max to max. And after that, this case seems to be pretty fast. So he shouldn't take much time in receiving the ECOPR. And after that, of course, the PR card. So from this stage, it should not take more than 1.5 months to receive the PR card. Okay. Moving on to another timeline is Neha. So she has applied at 12:20 p.m. Eastern time zone, like against the first hour of May 6th, and she was able to get the biometric letter on July 21st. If you see here that since July she's been waiting, there were a couple of ADRs like PCC, IELTS was requested, and then IMM 5669 form, and then there was another request for IELTS again on January 24th. Couple of ghost updates and then PR portal requests, that was February 3rd. Now cases like this, if you have applied with half information, of course it's gonna take more time because it varies from visa officer to visa officer. Like sometimes they will just assess your application and send you an ADR in one go. There have been a couple of cases where they're just kind of assessing the application one by one, taking their own sweet time, and then they will be asking you for IMM 5669 form at once, and then after weeks they will again ask you for PCC, and then again they will ask you to IELTS. So it's basically getting into a sheer wastage of time. So I would strongly recommend once you receive the stage of AOR, like what happened on July 26th, you just submit the documents on its own. Although she was able to do that, but again there was an ADR, so you have to make sure that when you submit any document after the receipt of AOR, just attach the LOE, that is a letter of explanation, so that the visa officer should know that, oh, this is what exactly it's mentioned and it's self-explanatory. He or she doesn't have to ask you for more documents. So just make sure you do it. So submit the document like PCC, IELTS, IMM 5669 form, and plus the LOE. So this is all in one go. And then the second thing should be PR confirmation portal instead of any ghost updates or any further requirement from IRCC. Okay, another timeline is May 19th at Stream B. This applicant linked up the application on December 23rd, again just before the holidays, and then got the AOR and medical pass, and everything was updated under the portal. And you see here, like it took her almost like a month after that in receiving the ECOPR. That was day before, February 3rd. Another timeline is of Edzai. This is interesting because he was able to apply on 9th, like on May 6th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone under IG Stream. There was no update from IRCC till December 31st, and on January 1st he was able to link up the application, and a month later he got the ECOPR. So this is interesting because there was only one ADR under his case for additional family information, January 3rd, and then AOR was received like within 20 days from the stage of linking up the application, and that's how he ended up getting the ECOPR on February 1st. Another timeline is for Quirino under Stream B with dependents. Now, he's got the dependents in Philippines, and he's applied at 5:06 p.m. Calgary time. That's Pacific time, sorry, Mountain Time Zone, May 26th. So he is working as a caregiver, and he's got the dependents in Philippines, so they're physically present out there in Philippines only. So I'm sure that there would be a requirement for PCC for his dependents. And then there was a BIL request. Thereafter, he was able to link up the application also on February 3rd. Now, in this case, there is no AOR as such, and I'm sure the visa officer right now should be assessing his application, and he's likely to get the ADR for PCC, and there could be an ADR for additional family information or IMM 5669 form, depending upon how the case should be. So yeah, this is all for today, and if you have any questions, you can always write back to me. I will try to resolve all your queries. So far, under IG Stream, they have reached. They have started assessing the application till 3 a.m. of May 7th, and I've already covered the timelines for stream A and B in my previous video. So yeah, sooner or later you're likely to get the response from IRCC, so you don't need to worry about that. Just make sure that you keep an eye under your portal and keep updating your information after the receipt of AOR and ADR, or when you link up the application. You certainly can reach out to IRCC customer support. I have explained the whole process how you can do it through my channel. So yeah, this is all for today. If you have any question, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ask me as many as your question. I'll try to resolve them within 24 to 48 business hours. I'm also working from Monday to Fridays, like IT job. So yeah, I'll try to address to your queries in my capacity and as per my understanding. Till then, take care and stay safe, guys. We are going to have good weather this weekend, so yeah, I'm going to go out. All right, take care, guys.